Hi, my name is Tommy Stroop, and I want to talk to you about who I would create a mural or a statue for. And who I would like to pick was Ella Baker. I don't think enough people know about her, especially in the North Carolina area. I found out recently my niece, who's 10 years old and is homeschooled in Kentucky, she learned about her last year, but I'm 27 years old and I've never learned about Ella Baker. And I think that's why she needs a mural painted about her. My appeal would be to the Raleigh City Council, and uh, my main reason would be because who was Ella Baker? Well, she was an organizer for the NAACP in Friendship at CLC, and then in the SNCC. She believed that the movement would be greater at a local level without a bunch of major leaders. I really think that speaks out to me because, like Martin Luther King Jr. was, and others, like they're the main leaders there, um, Miss Ella Baker, she just believed in working hard for at the lower level, and we don't know who she was. Tracking down that book for me was very hard. I'm actually donating my book to the library when we're done because the library system doesn't have it. That's beside the point. One of the major things that I really liked about her was she balanced working for the NAACP in Friendship and at the Southern Christian Leadership Conference all at the same time for the prayer pilgrimage for freedom in 1957. I mean, all three of these organizations had huge differences. They really didn't believe the same things and going about the same things in the same way. And she really just put all the differences aside in the politics and really just wanted to work for the greater good of the movement. And I really think that speaks out to me because nowadays, like, we have this just problem of, like, well, I don't want to work with this person and I don't want to work with this person, and or I don't want to deal with this political issue and just get down to the nitty-gritty work. And that's what she decided she wanted to do anyways. She just ignored everything. She stayed with the SCLC for a very long time, even though her beliefs weren't seen as same way as, you know, Martin Luther King Jr.'s, even though they had some issues there. Um, One of the other things that she did was she helped found the SNCC after the sit-ins in Greensboro. Go Greensboro! She brought all these students together at the Shaw University to unite the students that were wanting to do the sit-ins in other cities. She really brought them together. Um, yeah, she really brought them together, and she wanted to guide them in their leadership, and just the way that her approach to leadership was in, not having one single leader. It was having a bunch of leaders making a democracy decision together. And why I picked Raleigh is because, Shaw grew up in North Carolina, and that's our capital, but also she went to Shaw University in Raleigh, and this is where she brought the students together for the SNCC meetings. And the I do pick a mural, and it would be of her and the students meeting at Shaw for the meeting for the SNCC, with a plaque or something at the bottom, explaining her works, what she did, and what the SNCC, the SNCC was, and how the money would be raised. Would be a fundraiser at Shaw, being a dinner with a silent auction with items donated by local companies to raise money for the paint, but also finding volunteers willing to donate their time. I believe that this would be one of the best ways to really promote and, knowledge of who Ella Baker was. Like I said, when I was growing up, I've learned a lot about civil rights and the Black freedom movement, but I never was taught who Ella Baker was. And I think it's time for everyone to know.